So right now within our office, we're maintaining having 10 or less people inside the office at all times. Keeping the 6 feet away from each other for social distancing. We've had to move some desks around in people's workstations to make sure that we maintain that space here in the office. Some certain parts of the office, dispatches a little bit further away from us. So, in the sales aspect of things, we don't have to worry about running into them so much. Obviously, the warehouse behind me, there's plenty of space out there. So all of our movers are instructed, to keep the safe distance. We have masks and gloves for them. We have masks and gloves for the on-site estimators that do go out to people's homes when people are requesting that part of the service. We have our cleaning service coming out like pretty much every day now to clean all the facilities, everybody's offices, all the common areas, wipe down, spray and wipe down all the phones, keyboards. I mean, everything that we're touching on a consistent basis, we want to make sure that we're keeping everything sanitized, clean, at all times. Our on-site estimators, when we go out, besides having, gloves and masks on hand for us, we're keeping a safe distance even then. We want to make sure that we're being respectful of everybody when we go out, because we do see a lot of seniors every so often. And quite honestly, they're the ones who need our services the most, usually, because they can't move their own stuff. In many cases, they can't pack their own items either, so they need help with all aspects. I think unless somebody moves quite often, which isn't always the case, a lot of people have maybe a preconceived notion of what a moving service is, what a moving company is. I've even said in the past that the mindset is it's just a bunch of grunt workers with sleeveless shirts and sweating all over the place. While that may be the case for some companies, it's definitely not our company. We are a very professional organization. We have uniformed employees. Everybody that we have is full-time employees only for us. We do not use day laborers. We make sure that they're background checked, drug tested. And most of our guys that have been with us, they've been with us for many, many years. So they're very experienced with all aspects of moving to make sure that we're moving safe. We want to make sure our guys are not getting hurt, make sure we're not damaging any, not only their items, but their property as well, whether it be doors, flooring. A lot of people have very special flooring in their homes, whether it be certain kinds of tile, hardwood floors, all those things. So we have floor protection that we put down in many cases to make sure that we don't have those types of damages and everybody is happy. One of the things that we've done with our mover staff too, and this is something that when I do on-site estimates and anytime that I'm trying to obviously sell our company versus other companies, is with our moving staff. The reason why we're able to keep a lot of these long-term guys, because we all know it's not easy work to do. We pay over and above and beyond what any other moving company does here in the marketplace. Our rates are still very competitive. Make sure that we're paying our guys more. They can earn bonuses for things like not having damages, workman's comp claims, things like that. So working safely, they get compensated for. And they also can get medical benefits through the company as well, even 401k. So no other company is offering this to the mover staff. So that's how we're able to keep and retain top quality talent here at our company. As far as our services goes, we can customize a moving plan for all different types of people, where if they just have maybe a handful to 10 big, large, heavy items they cannot move by themselves, and that's what they want us to move, we can do just that. If they want to sit on their couch and do absolutely nothing and have us come and pack their whole house from their knickknacks and all their glassware, their clothes, everything, we'll come and pack those items up too. We'll move everything to the new home, and we can even unpack if they need help with that. Whether it be maybe it's one of the husband or the wife, maybe they work all the time so they can't be there to help unpack, or maybe they're away on business or military, and so there's just a single parent at home with kids, and they want to make sure they have at least their plates and their glassware and some basics that are pulled out of the boxes for them so they can operate their household. Besides residential, we can do commercial moves. So if someone does have a business or knows somebody who has a business that has to get moved over, we can move big, heavy pieces of equipment, those big commercial refrigerators for certain types of businesses that have those, big conference tables, office desks, all those types of things. We can do cubicles. Like I said, pretty much if it needs to be moved, we can move it. And then just to piggyback on top of that, we have my warehouse behind me. We do offer storage services for people who do need storage, whether they need it for a few days or they need it for a few years. We do everything in between as well. We do all 48 contiguous states here. The only ones we do not do are Alaska and Hawaii, or anything out of the United States. But every other state we can absolutely do. So we've gone to Vermont, Maine, Florida, all the way to the other side, to the East Coast. On the specialty side of packing, we do things like grand pianos, we do pool tables, big, huge glass type statues, water fountains from outside. I mean, you name it, and it's pretty much we can do it. Alongside with the movers that we have on staff, a lot of them have a lot of additional skills. So we have a few guys that have really, they were handyman even before. So we can remove things like wall-mounted TVs. We can rehang those TVs at the new location. There's obviously some additional costs that come with a lot of these types of services, but we can do them. Chandeliers is another one. We can custom create chandeliers, remove them from the ceiling if need be. So we have a lot of guys that are very specialized in different types of things that we can offer. So we'll customize the pricing, we'll customize the crew size and everything to what it is that they need. The preparation, it really is everything. That's going to help keep the costs down. It's going to help make the client's life easier and better on moving day, because it can already be a stressful process. You have so many things going on. You're buying a new home, you're selling a home, you're moving maybe into a whole new part of town, or maybe you're moving in, from somewhere else. There's just so many things. Plus, you got all the utilities to cut off and set up, and cable guys and all these things. And so our job is to make things as easy and as smooth as possible. So we try to help prepare everybody by saying, here are the things that can trip up a lot of people when it comes to moving, whether it be making sure all the boxes are packed, and including things like the garage that people forget about. Maybe things like closets are another one that people forget about. Closets they turn into mini storages because they can hold a lot of stuff. Yeah, me too, I know. So without, if sometimes if you don't bring that to the forefront and let people know ahead of time, far enough in advance, where they have a month, 2 weeks to a month to really go through those items, and it kind of gives them time to also maybe get rid of some items that they don't really need, and either donate them, trash them out, whatever it is, to help get that load down so that we don't have to move it, and it saves them money overall in moving time. Yeah, I've even told people, if you're gonna have all the boxes packed and ready, if you have a 2-story home and you want to bring them downstairs, that's gonna save a little bit of time. Even to the point where I've told people to stack them in columns, and then have the columns be about chin level, maybe nose level, depending on how tall people are. But having them stacked maybe 3 boxes high or 4 boxes high if they're smaller boxes, and that way when the guys come out, because when the movers show up, usually they won't grab one box and take it out to the truck. They'll grab boxes and they'll stack them and then put the dolly underneath and then take them out to the truck. So if we don't have to stack them first, everything's stacked and ready to go, and they can just dolly them and go, it saves on time. So all these little things will just kind of help the move go a little bit smoother, a little bit faster, and then it just saves the customer money overall. There's obviously with everything going on where the economy's taking a big hit, people are out of jobs, and not everybody has a lot of money to be able to move, but some people still either want to move or have to move. We're here for everybody. We have plenty of crews available. The current climate that we're in financially, if when customers give us a call, if they are moving in April or May and they get scheduled with us today, we have some significantly lower rates. We have free packing materials. Even if people are going to pack most of their boxes, things that get missed are things like TVs, maybe some specialty pictures, the mattress bags. Most moves will have $20 to $40 of packing materials that they'll need, that will provide. But right now we're offering the first $75 of any packing materials needed for free, and then we're offering 50% off any packing materials after that, 50% discount on anything else over the first $75. So this kind of helps with some of those specialty items that way they don't have to try to run to the store, be exposed to many people. Obviously, they can just have our guys take care of it for them, one less thing on their plate, and we'll take care of it, and saves quite a bit of money for them. And then with our rates right now, I think we're averaging probably anywhere between $10 to $15 an hour less than many of our competitors. So we really believe and we really love our community. So anytime we have a chance to give back, it's definitely what we want to do.